Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Panzer 1C. It's a tier 3 German light tank, but this replay is not about that player. No, this is Merrybanks in the Panzer 1C, but this video is going to be about the BT5 that's behind her, Travis 00, the gunner. And what we're going to do is we're going to start the replay again, and the moment we stop, okay, we stop at this point, and what we're going to do now is we're going to go to free camera and we're going to watch what this player does. Okay, so I've gone behind the player so you can see exactly what he gets up to, and now we're running the replay. So we're staying attached to Travis the gunner, and you'll watch how he trolls that LTP. You know, Merrybanks has just moved off, and Travis the gunner decides to move off and then decides that he's going to troll this LTTP instead. So what we're doing is we're just going to follow him for the entire battle, as long as we can actually, because he does disappear from sight eventually. But you can see he's not allowing this LTTP to play the game at all. He just keeps ramming into the side of him, and he backs up behind him and starts pushing him towards the enemy. Now watch in chat as well, as the LTP complains and says that he's reported the BT5 for trolling. Yes, he says you're an idiot and reported. And it's quite true, he is an idiot. And he's being more than reported, because of course he's now going to join all the other trolls on the troll list. Yes, you don't get away with this sort of behaviour and unnoticed, because eventually, once you've done this sort of behaviour, you will have to join the troll list, and that means that other people will know exactly what you are and they will treat you accordingly. Well, we're watching as he's still ramming the LTP. There's Merrybanks coming back again. She was just trying to intercept an enemy tank who was coming up a different route. And he's still trying to push the LTTP forward, but the LTP is resisting. And yes, he says reported. Well, the BT5 takes a long run up, and then charges towards the LTP and rams into him. Thankfully, no team damage, which means obviously all of his actions are not actually doing any damage to the LTTP, but they are showing what an idiot this player is. Well, he pulls away, drives closer to the enemy. Oh, almost flips himself over. We go through the frame of the map, and he's turning around, and now he's going back because the enemy are in the cap area. The Panzer 1C from the enemy team has been wiped out. And what does he do? Well, there's Merrybanks. He runs straight towards the LTTP to troll him again. But Merrybanks has seen what's been going on, and she's not going to let him interfere. So when he tries to chase after the LTTP, Merrybanks tries to get in the way and stop him from attacking. Unfortunately, Merrybanks is not able to keep up with him, but I think the BT5 has got the message, because he leaves them behind. Oh, still trying to follow on camera, and he goes up the hill whilst Merrybanks and the LTP head back towards the cap area. So I'm going to end this replay here, because that's his total involvement in the game. He doesn't get involved in any more. There's no enemy up here. Almost flips himself over again, and we're going to lose sight of him any second. There we go, we've lost sight of him. Now he does actually come down the hill. We've gone back to Merrybanks, who's fighting it out over on the west side of the map. You can see he's actually coming down the hill the other side towards the enemy. Merrybanks is trying to get shots on the enemy tanks. She gets some hits. and some bounces. And that Panzer Mark 3A is firing back. Only 3 enemy tanks left now. Oh, S-35. See, that's the Panzer one. Oh, accidentally hit her own teammate there. Now that's the German version of the S-35, which was an up-armoured version of the Samur S-35. Banks is loaded, but she's not shooting at him yet. Oh, there's why. There's he's backed up against the wall. She's trying to get shots in, but the turret's very strong. Oh, and the kill goes to the M3 Stuart, and that's the end of the game. So you can see that during this battle, the BT5 thoroughly made a nuisance of himself to everyone. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats, and we'll see exactly what his name is. Okay, that's the team score. Let's have a look. This is the person who's the nuisance. Travis 00 the Gunner TE. He's not anonymized. He is that's his actual name, and he actually belongs to the TE clan. So obviously they need to know that this guy is trolling, and they need to take the appropriate action, either to give him a good talking to, or to boot him out their clan, because if he's behaving like this, he's going to get reported to Wargaming, and they don't really need Wargaming to censure them for any bad behaviour by one of their members. So yes, so be aware that Travis 00 the Gunner, which is on the NA server, is a troll, and he's acting like a troll at a very early stage, and we need to ensure that this player does not troll anyone else. So be advised. Thanks for watching.